Hello everyone! Today I have returned with yet another great and unique strategy. This strategy has just been added to TradingView platform. I have created this strategy by combining two credible indicators. So guys, please watch and follow the whole video step by step because throughout the video I'm going to make some really important points about this strategy. And these important points are going to make you to be successful in 99% of your trades. I will introduce you to an indicator at the end of this video that is created based on price action. And by using these indicators, you're going to reach a stable profit from trades. Okay, dear traders, let's learn about this strategy. Before anything, we change the candlesticks to Heikin-Ashi. Next, let's apply the indicator to our charts. We search VSS here, we add the indicator to our charts. Okay, now the indicator is added to our charts. In the default setting, the graph is too messy and we can't see anything. From here, we enter the indicator setting to change it, so the chart would be clear and less messy. From the style section, we uncheck every option except some. Follow my steps. We only leave these four options checked. Now the chart is clearer and more arranged. Okay, before learning more about this strategy, let me explain the next indicator a little more. We can use this indicator alone in price action strategy and even reach high win rates. I'm going to combine this indicator with the previous one so that you can see that it gives us trade signal at the best points. I spent days to find and customize these indicators, so by liking this video, give me energy to continue doing this. Let me clearly explain the process of getting signals from the first indicator. Whenever this graph's color turns green and the end of the green candlestick closes at a higher point than this green graph, and also if indicator gives us the entry signal, all conditions for entering a buy trade are met. For a sell trade, we do the opposite of what we did for the buy position. Here the graph is red and descending. The candlestick has been closed under the red graph, and also the indicator has given us a sell signal. This signal is not valid because here the graph is green and moving upwards. This signal here is also not valid at all because the graph has turned red. I think you know how to get signals from this indicator. Here is the range area of the market, and the indicator is going to make mistakes and give false signals. But by adding the next indicator, I'm going to fix these false signals. Here it is true that the moving graph is red, but there's a reason that I don't enter a trade. The reason is the moving graph being ascending. And these types of positions are very dangerous and risky. But here I do enter a sell trade, because the graph is red and moving downwards. Here both signals are invalid because the movement is ascending, but this one is valid because it has both conditions met. Okay guys, let's apply the next indicator to our charts. Search Williams here, add this Williams %R to your chart. In the setting of this indicator, we're going to change some options. We changed the number -20 to -40. We changed the dashed lines to solid line. We set the options color to orange. And we changed the other options color green. Okay, now the new settings have been applied to the indicator and the indicator is ready to be tested. Look here, whenever the yellow line crosses the blue line upwards, it is a confirmation for the buy signal. And also for the sell signal, whenever the yellow line crosses the blue line downwards, it is the confirmation for the sell signal. If you pay attention and be patient, the win rate of this strategy can even reach 100%. Now let's test some trading positions via this strategy. Be careful about these signals, they're not valid, because it's an upward trend and the graph is green. Here is the price action zone and all three conditions for entering a sell trade are met. here also the conditions are fulfilled to enter a sell trade. Let's test some more trades using this strategy in gold chart. There is a valid signal here, so I enter a buy position. I'm looking for a valid sell position. Here I found a valid sell position. It's obvious that this strategy gives us less signals, but all of its signals 100% reach profit. And here sell signals have been given by both indicators. There's a method that if you trade according and with the flow and movement, you're going to have more successful trades. To understand the flow and trend of the market, I add the EMA indicator to my charts. In the setting of this indicator, in the input section, I change the number 9 to 200 and change its color to white and make it bolder so it can be seen better. Now let's test some trades according to the flow and movement of the market. Whenever Williams indicator and VSS indicator give sell signals, and next if the red candlestick close under the EMA line, we enter a sell trade because the price is under EMA line and the movement of the chart is descending. See here, both indicators have given buy signals. We wait for this graph to turn green and move upwards. And also a green candlestick should close above the EMA 200 line. Here I open the buy trade. Here the price has interacted to EMA 200 line and it has changed its movement to upwards. And the Williams indicator has confirmed the trade entry. Again, I open a buy trade here, because the candlesticks are above the EMA line and the movement of the market is upwards. You can see the signals are more precise and less risky. Okay, as I've promised, I'm going to introduce Cup Finder indicator. For applying this indicator, we go to the indicator section and search Cup Finder here. We apply this indicator to our charts. So as you can see, the indicator has found two cup pattern models in the chart. And here it shows that the credibility of this pattern is 75% and the credibility of this one is 95%. Whenever the cup patterns are green, there is a high chance that the price movement is going to be ascending. Here, after the formation of the cup patterns, the price graph has totally moved upwards. Okay, let's see in the upcoming market status how cup pattern is going to give us a signal. Here, an ascending cup pattern has been formed. I open a buy position here. I set the stop loss below the bottom curve of the cup. I set the first target on a 1-to-1 risk and reward ratio. Price reached the first target. Here another pattern has been formed as well. I opened another trade at the end of this pattern. Again, I set the stop loss below the bottom curve of the cup. And I set the first target on a 1-to-1 risk and reward ratio. The price went above the first target. Let's go for the next trade. Okay, the indicator has found a downwards cup pattern here. I set the stop loss above the curve of the cup. I set the first target on a 1-to-1 risk and reward ratio. We reached our target. To get better result from this strategy, I add the EMA indicator to my charts. From settings, I change the number to 200 again and make its color white and turn it bolder. Let's open some trading position by using cup patterns and according to the trend direction. Here, if above the moving average exponential and upward cup pattern forms, the credibility of this pattern is high. So a buy trade is a lot more reasonable in that condition. We wait for the upward cup pattern to be formed. Here the indicator has found a cup pattern. The candlesticks are above the moving line as well, so I make a buy position here. I set the stop loss below the curve of the cup. I set the first target on a 1-to-1 risk and reward ratio. Price moved past our first target. This trade gave us profit up to the second target. Let's test a trade on a descending trend direction as well. We wait for the downwards cup pattern to be formed, okay? Here a downwards pattern has been found. The candlesticks are under the moving line. I set the short selling trade here. And I set the stop loss above the curve of the cup. Yet again, first target on a 1-to-1 risk and reward ratio. The possibility of this position being successful is 84%. The price successfully moved past the first target and continued till the second target, and even reached the third target. Let's test some more trades with this strategy. I speed up the video. I hope these instructions are useful for you guys as well. If you liked watching this video, don't forget to leave a like to give me energy. At the end, I highly suggest watching this next really useful video. Goodbye!